What is going on, good people out there in this world? This is Dr. Bagley. And so, as promised, I'm going to come to you today. Today is going to be a short video because I'm just taking a break from things. And I just wanted to reach out to you guys. And we're going to talk more about this book here. I know it's backwards. So, The Five Love Languages. Okay, so I want to just give you an outline of what it is. How does it work? And there's a link associated with this recording here that you can click on it. Now, when you click on it, go just filter through this particular book by Gary Chapman, Dr. Chapman. Actually, this particular book, I actually went to his seminar way before I even went to school. So this book has been out, golly, over 20 years now, almost. About 20 years. 2020 is when this particular book came out. All right, so here's the deal. The Five Love Language is designed for couples. Okay. Hey, how's it going? It's designed for couples. However, if you go to the website that's associated, not right now, but just whenever you go to it, go through the website and then click on it, and you can find couples as well as singles. Okay, it's a small, really small quiz. Just take the quiz. All right, just take the quiz. Just trust me. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? So what I want to do today is just give you an outline of the five love languages and express how it works, because what it does is in two parts. One is it talks about who you are, and then if you have a mate and they take the test, it talks about how you're to express for them. Okay, so think about that position. If you're a couple, it's who am I, and then who are they, and then your mate should realize, well, if I have one of these five love languages, even though you may have more, but one may be stronger than the other, is how to express love, if you will, if love is an action word, how to express love to me, and then the five language out of it, it will learn, I can show and see how to express love on to my other person. Hey, Ray, what's up? What's up, TK? Okay, so let's go over them real quick. So again, later, go through the link, click on it, go to the singles if you're single, go to the couples if you're a couple, and then you and your mate, or however that works, find out your love language. Okay, five of them. First one, words of affirmation. Words of affirmation is, so if I know my mate is a words of affirmation of love language, what that simply means is every time I text them, every time I communicate to them, call them or leave a letter or something like that, just simply saying good morning and how you doing all throughout the day, that's expression to them. That's me expressing that I given them attention, that I love them in the context of the attention aspect of it. Okay? It's not to replace the fact of trust or anything like that, because if you have a trust issue within your relationship, then you really have to deal with that. But like I've always said, communication is the key to build trust. And part of building trust is the communication, and part of communication is acting outward. Okay, so one of them is words of affirmation. In context, this person will be almost in a nagging position, and I hate to say nagging in a negative, because it's really not negative. This person will always appreciate you texting them throughout the day, leave them a little sticky notes. You know, if I write a little sticky notes out there, sorry about that, guys. But if I leave a little sticky note on their in the morning or however that works, then when they read it and they see it, they will feel appreciation from you. So that's the first one. Words of affirmation. Okay, second one, quality time. This type of person, so if my mate has a quality time, again, we're coming from the five love language for those who just kicked on. Hey Dave, what's going on? Hey Connie, how's it going? So quality time. Quality time is one of those things that you don't have to say nothing. You don't have to talk to them. You just simply sit down with them and give them some quality time. Now, quality time just simply means you just sit with them, spend some to walk with them, go places with them, just get in the car and drive with them, hold their hands if they're that type of things. But quality time person who has one of the five love languages, quality time is just, they just really feel appreciated when you just sit down with them and you're just spending time with them. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say nothing. You just sit there and just be in the presence with them. And that's quality time is one of the five love languages. And that is something that they will really appreciate. Okay. So the third one, good Lord, I'm busy. Okay, sorry. So the third one then is receiving gifts. So if my mate has a receiving gift language, then that simply means every time I give them something, they feel appreciated. All right. So if I just give them a little sticky pad with a little heart and something like that, creative, I'm giving them something that is an appreciation that they will feel. You don't have to get really expensive things when you give receiving gifts, because they just want to know that you're giving them some attention. Okay, so that was the third one. The fourth one, the acts of service. If my mate is act of service, that just simply means they like for me to do something with them. Okay, so if they need something, I'm there. What do you need me to do? Could you do this for me? I got you. That act of service is showing them appreciation. Okay. Now, and then the fifth one is physical touch. You'll know this one here a lot of times. Hey May, how you doing? A lot of times because they're just simply always touching on you, and because that's how I am too. They're physically touching. They just need to put their hand on you, grab their hand, hug them, walk past them, and then swipe your hand against them. The physical touch person. So if my mate has this language of physical touch, then they feel appreciated if I just simply touch them. Okay, so here's the thing about this. Words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gift, acts of service, touch or physical touch. Go to the website, take a small test. I have the link down there, but you'll see this. If you're single, take the single one. If you're in a couple, take the couple one. But then find your gift. Okay. The problem in a lot of relationships, especially after they've been in the relationship for a while, past the common common relating thing. I'm mind block right now. Meaning, if I like skiing, they like skiing. If I like running, they like running. Okay. Past that, okay, then you have to get into, okay, how else are we expressing? Okay. If you find out who your mate, then you can quickly massage that into the relationship. Okay. Now, the reason I'm using the words massage into the relationship is because this five love language is not a replacement of trust and building trust and all of those other components when it comes to the relationship. Okay. So the outline is words of affirmation, the quality times, receiving gifts, act of service, and physical touch. Go to the link, take a small test. Dr. Gary Chapman, like I said, this is one of his books. He has another book on teens. He has another books on, he's a psychiatrist. And like I said, I knew him long time ago. So So that's the outline of each one of those 5. I go take the test, and the next time I come on, we're going to get into each one. We'll take one at a time, and we'll get right into each one, and we'll define it a lot more. Okay? So if nothing else, if you have no other questions, hey, how's everyone doing? Hopefully have a great Monday. If nothing else, I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Bye-bye.